Okay, so if you, Pastor Joseph, were in charge of therapy everywhere in America, what would it look like? How would you fix it?
Oh my gosh. What would it look like? How would I fix it?
How would you know how to kick out the bad therapists?
Man,
and only have good ones that only want you there for a few sessions unless something's really bad and you need to come longer, and they only give you drugs if you absolutely need them to get through the therapy, and then they get you off of them when you're done.
Man,
how do you get the therapy industry to be that way instead of the horrible way that it currently is?
That's like asking like how we get Big Pharma fixed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same question. I don't know. I mean, honestly, it's just, anytime you have industries that are become this big, this large, it's really hard to control. And, unless you just want to start becoming very specific about who's, that only licensed counselors and licensed therapists can charge money, for example, and then there's a very, and then every licensed counselor, every licensed therapist has to see someone every so often, get reviewed, and they have to, you'd have to put in a lot of procedures there.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some people be like, let's do that. But I think it would be really difficult you're just never going to clean out every bad egg from any industry. And so I don't know how you go in and just fix this.
I know how you start.
All right. How do you start?
The app stores. This isn't good for us moving forward with this podcast, just by the way.
Okay.
I may cut this out later.
All right.
But I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay.
The app stores need to delete the BetterHelp app.
Okay.
From existence and nuke that whole thing.
Okay.
Because that is such crap. And the reason it's not good for us moving forward, because I think that they have put so much ad money out there and pay so many YouTubers and people on the internet to run ads for them that no one wants to say anything bad about them anymore. But I'm going to do it anyway, damn it. Because that thing is such BS. Have you seen the ads for it?
No, I don't think so.
There's one, it's a girl, she's just brushing her teeth in her apartment by herself, and she just goes, I think I'm gay. I should see a therapist. I'm like, really? That's all it takes? I just need to have a weird question in my head, and I'm like, I need to see a therapist.
Right.
Forever. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Right.
And we're in trouble. And we're never going to get any advertising ever.
Let's just close it down. Yeah.
It's a problem. They've made it such like a and everyone should just have this on the fly and do it from their phone and
right. And I will say this, it is problematic in the sense of because so often you're just going to kind of randomly choose a therapist.
Yes.
And you're doing it over video.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that for a lot of therapists during COVID, you had to do it that way. But sitting in a room looking at someone is so different than seeing you through a screen.
Yeah.
Because when I'm seeing you through a screen, my full brain is not actually engaging with who I'm seeing.
Yeah. If it was me, if I was the therapist on the other, I'd be watching TV and doing nothing.
Yeah. But it's a scientific fact that if I look at you face to face, that my frontal lobe is engaged more than if I'm seeing you via a screen.
Yes.
And so I think that's why seeing someone face to face is still the best way to do it.
The other problem is they advertise like find a therapist that agrees with you about everything.
Well, and that's there too.
And that's like what?
Right.
Like, aren't they supposed to disagree with how you're living to tell you to do it differently so that things will be different and better? Anyway.
Okay.
I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're screwed. This whole thing's screwed. Well, and I'm going to have to cut that out because
we won't get anything.
We won't get anywhere with anything. Or maybe we'll be the pioneers into taking down BetterHelp.
Well, we've already you nuked BetterHelp, and I brought up Big Pharma. Yeah, we're definitely screwed.
Yeah, we're the best. Whatever.
Yeah.
Born to be canceled. That's what I say.
Every day. That's what I tell myself when I wake up.